Mind reading present. Is he the right person? 11 clear signs that he's your soulmate. Not sure if he's the one for you? Watch this video to discover 11 clear signs that he might be your soulmate. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more relationship tips and advice. Falling in love with someone at first sight, maybe one of the most exhilarating, incredible, and thrilling experiences. You can't help but feel that you've known each other for a long time, and that you're destined to be together. You can't help but see all the signs that he is your soulmate come true. Well, the idea of meeting your soulmate in the middle of the road while you're in a hurry to get to work is probably the most mysterious concept in romantic comedy movies. But ordinary people also experience the same thing. Sure, your meeting may not be as clear as you see on the screen, but the feeling is the same. Some people don't believe in soulmates, but you can't deny that it's fun to think that there's someone out there, or even some people, who is destined for you. Soulmate may be a small word, but it's big enough to represent a deep, intimate, and passionate relationship with someone everyone wants to experience. So, what's the problem with you? You meet a man, you imagine your whole future together, and now you wonder how to know if he is the person? How do you know if he's your soulmate? How do you know if all the signs that he or she is your soulmate are not just your delusions? 11 signs he is your soulmate. Number 1. You feel like you've known each other for a long time. Whether you've been together for 5 months or 5 years, being with your soulmate makes you feel like you've known each other forever. On the day you meet, you feel the same bond you feel with friends and family. You feel like you can tell him everything about yourself, and he will understand. Many times, you're surprised to find out that he's not there for some part of your life, because you feel like he's there. Being with them makes you feel like you're with your old best friend. You're safe, secure, and free to talk about whatever you want. Number 2. You feel at peace when you are with each other. Did you know that a home is not a place, but a person? You feel the same way towards your soulmate. No matter where you are, being with your soulmate feels like curling up under a blanket in your home, in a safe place. And no matter what you've been through that day, when he hugs you, you feel at peace. You feel the same way when you first meet him. You experience nervous feelings, and I don't know what else to say, but you know that no matter how your first meeting went, you will both find your way back to meeting. Number 3. You balance each other. You are different, no doubt. Maybe you're obsessed with sports and exploring the outdoors, but he prefers to be at home. Maybe you like to sip your morning coffee alone, in silence, but she likes to discuss all her plans for the day. Whatever the case, you can see that you're both different, but it doesn't bother you because you're complementary. You talk about things and you compromise. You work together perfectly, and no one can mess up the way you deal with the day-to-day struggles. Number 4. You feel each other's suffering. Are you looking for definite signs that he is your soulmate? You've found it. You know very well that you both have something special, because you are connected in a way you never thought you would experience. You feel each other's suffering. You understand each other's struggles. You support each other. Every time, when you think about your relationship, you come to the conclusion that you never share the same relationship with anyone who has ever been with you. Soulmates are interconnected, and that's why deep down you know that he or she is your soulmate. You just hope for confirmation from the universe. Number 5. Your love for each other feels unconditional. Before the two of you met, you always thought that love couldn't be unconditional. When you choose to love someone, you love them because they make you feel good about yourself. They treat you with affection and appreciation, and they make your life better. While there's nothing wrong with that, you always feel that love is transactional, unconditional. Now that you're both together, you're starting to understand what it means to love someone regardless of their flaws or faults. When you meet your soulmate, you love them, not because they are perfect for you. You love them even though in reality, they are not perfect. Number 6. You have no doubts about your relationship. Relationships are never black or white. When you're in a healthy relationship with someone, You feel good about them most of the time, but there are times when you question whether you're doing everything right, if you're heading in the right direction, or if you're both compatible with each other. However, when you meet your soulmate, you feel at peace with whatever the future holds. You have no doubts about your relationship because you know that you are with someone who will not hurt you. You know that you are with someone who wants to spend the rest of their lives with you. Number 7. Your relationship feels easy for you. One of the biggest signs that he or she is your soulmate may be the fact that your relationship is going well for you. Relationships require a lot of effort, and not everyone is willing to talk about everything, compromise, and figure out the problem. Instead of running away from the problem, he listens to it, acknowledges it, and works to solve it. When you start a serious conversation with him, he won't run away or accuse you of starting an argument. He tries his best to understand what you're going through and address your concerns. No matter what happens in your relationship, you always feel that you can both work it out. Number 8. You have a hunch that you have met your soulmate. In your previous relationships, you always felt like something was missing. You were in love and happy with whoever you were at the time, but you always felt like your relationship needed a lot of effort to meet your expectations. Now that you're with your soulmate, you feel like you've finally met your soulmate. No matter where you go or whatever you do, you always feel that he knows exactly what to say or what to do to make you fall in love with him over and over again. When you feel like your relationship couldn't get any better, it can happen. Well, if it's not one of the biggest signs that he's your soulmate, we don't know what else. Number 9. Your views on life, values, and morality are perfectly aligned. Sometimes, loving someone isn't enough. Maybe you had a great love story before meeting your soulmate, but you didn't end up with them. Maybe you have a great relationship that has the potential to grow and develop, but it never becomes more than just a relationship. Whatever the case, there's a reason why your previous relationship didn't work out. When you meet your soulmate, your heart tells you that he or she is the person. When you realize that your views on life, values, and morality align perfectly, you know that you were right from the start. We even argue that it's the sign of the universe you've been waiting for. Number 10. You show each other the best. Honestly, you never feel better about yourself. You're confident. You're motivated to develop yourself, whether it means going to the gym, going back to school to get a degree, or applying for a promotion you've been afraid to apply for. When you are in a relationship with your soulmate, you show each other the best in each other. You make each other better person. You share the fun you love, your weird habits, your deepest secrets, and you push each other to achieve greatness, because you know your relationship deserves it. Number 11. You just found out. What better way to end this article than with one of the clearest signs that he or she is your soulmate? When you meet your soulmate, the person who is supposed to spend the rest of your life with him, or the best, you know right away. You have a feeling that you are near someone who will leave a mark on your life. You feel at peace. You feel comforted by the fact that your soul is finally reunited. When that happens, cherish every moment you have with that person. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends so we can keep making them. For more videos like this, hit the subscribe button and remember to click on the notification bell. Also, be sure to check out our other videos as well. Thanks for watching.